The biggest questions I get when planning for Medicaid are, is my home a countable asset? And are my retirement accounts, like my IRA, is that a countable asset? I'm going to answer that as soon as we get back.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Hi, Dan Casey here. Keep in mind, I am not an attorney, especially an elder law attorney. This is a very complicated part of the law. So if you're in this realm with either yourself or your parents, please talk to a qualified attorney in this area. I do know plenty, so let me know if that's something you did or need. So I can talk in general terms though, because let's talk about your first thing, your primary residence. It is not included in your assets when you count up all your assets to figure out if you qualify for Medicaid. So that's a good thing. And one of the strategies to qualify for Medicaid is dumping some money into your home because it's not a countable asset. It's not considered a gift. You can even add on to your home, maybe for a child to live there if they've been living there for at least 2 years prior. So your home is not a countable asset. Cool, important point right there, along with one car and some personal belongings and things like that. Sometimes life insurance, sometimes a funeral expense trust. Also varies by state though with those two last things. IRAs, ooh, is this countable? I would have always assumed before I did tons of research in this area of the law was I would not assume that it would be, but and in some states it's not. I'm in Michigan, so in Michigan, IRAs are counted for both spouses, even if just one spouse is going into the nursing home. Yuck, right? Right. So things can be done by using Medicaid annuities, as long as they're not kicking off enough income to give you more income than is allowed and to disqualify you from Medicaid. You don't want to do that, obviously. So yes, unfortunately, IRAs are counted for both assets in the state of Michigan. Now, look at this map, because you can see it's not always that way. The green states are IRAs of both spouses are countable. The white states are IRAs of just the community spouse are exempt, meaning there's the spouse that's still at home. So there's the spouse that's in the nursing home, the spouse that's at home. So in the white states, the spouse that is at home is exempt, their IRAs. The black are IRAs of both spouses are exempt. You can see there's not very many of those. And just keep in mind that some of those black states, IRAs are only exempt if the owner is taking the required minimum distributions. So you got to know what's going on in your state to know if your IRA is a countable asset. Interesting, home and IRAs, there you go. If they are countable or not, sometimes depends on the state that you live in. If you like this and more, come hear me talk at my live events. Check out my website. The link should be somewhere around this posting for where I'll be live, or check out the link for my webinar, where you can watch from the comfort of your home. See you guys soon.